This is an oral record. I did not get to make a police report because they told me that a 5-year old reporting a crime has to have adult collaboration, and they wouldn't take my report. So when I was in therapy, my therapist had a hard time believing the two things that I said had happened in my past. So she had to talk to mother, and mother said, quote, "The obscene phone caller was the boy from the pool that lived around the corner." That statement unblocked memories for me because the pool incident was very difficult. I had a nervous breakdown. But shortly after that, he called. I remembered the call. And I had mentioned the initial attack and the call to my therapist before she called mother. So that kind of connected all three dots there. We were all on the same page there. And then the jacket was left on the doorstep in a cardboard box that was not even sealed or, mailed through the any kind of mailing service. It was just in a cardboard box that wasn't sealed. You could see the this jacket poking out of the top, and there was other goodies in the bottom because I wanted to look at the jacket because it's kind of really detailed. Anyway, there was more stuff in the bottom, and Mom scolded me and Tracy. She wanted us out of the room and not looking at what was in the bottom of the box. But when I was in disability court, I was not allowed to finish my story. And he even misconstrued what I did say. He cut me off and then started asking me questions. This is how it went. He said, "Where were you when you stopped dissociating?" I said, "I was back in the car." When I read his transcripts, it said that I was found in the back of a car. Well, that's wrong. I mean, if I'm trying, never got any justice, you still can't file a police report. And, he throws a big old monkey wrench like that on documented paperwork. That's kind of major, a judge saying, well, she was found in the back of a car. Where did, oh, that was a real big, ugh, like to cut my legs off, basically. I mean, metaphorically speaking, but had this judge listened to me instead of cutting me off and asking me questions and misconstruing what I was saying, maybe because he was just in shock from, yeah, I don't know. But I needed to get the release of the trust fund information because my trust fund was stolen by my mother and my sister. And that can only be proven if a judge releases the access to that information. And the only thing that exists with that trust fund is the archive original documentation on the trust fund and how much it was. It was held for 6 years or more. It wasn't accessed until 1985, January 1985. The lawyer that did it was he's deceased. All records destroyed. Mom's loving that. She's like, "There's no evidence of that." Well, of course there's not. He died a long time ago. She did it on his last day too. That he was a sitting attorney. Tracy told me that little tidbit because I was going to go up there, and she's like, "Oh, he's not there anymore. That he just retired. That was his last thing he did." So thank you, Tracy, for telling me that you posed as me. Appreciate that. But the condition I have, it kind of when something bad happens, I don't react right away. That's why I was granted permanent disability. Sucks for me. really good for my abusers. They got that time. Oh, and then when I bring something up and it's in, something that happened before, uh, you would just not believe what I've had to deal with because, I didn't say right then. Oh, my immigration. So, yeah, I wanted to just make this oral record that I never got any help. I've been asking, oh my God, and trying. I don't, when you never got any help and you can't trust anybody, it's just, there's evidence there to prove it. Everybody's like punching me when I'm trying to get back up, and it's like, oh my God, why try to get up anymore? Stay down here and just bitch from the ground. Maybe somebody will hear me. Ciao for now.